Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. I'm so excited to have you guys joining me today. We are going to dive right in with your reading. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces today? If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I'm very happy to have you here. These are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For Pisces, what does Pisces need to know? Okay, Pisces. Wow, you're getting your destiny is calling. Better answer on the bottom of the deck. You're getting new beginnings are coming. It's time to pause and observe your surroundings. You may not be seeing all there is to see. Your intuition is correct about this situation. Stop stressing about this. It's all going to work out exactly as it should. Pisces, welcome to the present moment. That's what I feel like. There's almost this feeling of anticipation of sort of feeling like something's coming and it's just not here yet. And I feel like it's confirmation. You're getting new beginnings are coming in and you're getting stop stressing. When we're stressing, stress and anxiety sort of go hand in hand, and those things are indicators that we're too far in the future. And it's even like this card is coming out in the future position. So when we start to feel ourselves getting a little bit anxious or a little bit stressed, it's important to just breathe into the present moment and to bring ourselves back into the now. Know that this is going to take care of itself. It's 97 or something % of the things that we worry about or get anxiety about or stress about don't ever come about. But the surefire way to bring them about is to really focus on them and stress about them and worry about them. So there's just kind of this energy of just, return to breath, ground and center, however you like to ground and center. I typically meditate or become the mindful awareness of my breath. That will bring you right back into the moment. For me, I like to close the mouth and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose if it's available to me. This definitely calms the central nervous system right away. And that can help bring you out of that like fight or flight or anxious, stressed energy and into the present moment where you're safe, everything's okay, no need to worry about this, we have no idea if it's going to come to pass. Remind ourselves, if it comes, it comes, if it goes, it goes. We're going to be okay no matter what. Because there's something trying to come in, I feel like now or close to now. And it's like you'll miss signs and synchronicities if you're too far in the future. The best way to really receive the guidance or all the help that is really always available to you, that you can always kind of tap into, is to just be present in the moment and be fully, like, have your senses fully aware of what is here and now. You'll start to see a lot more angel numbers, and you can even ask your angels and guides for, signs and synchronicities for some guidance. Is this going to be okay? And then, show me 11:11 on the clock, or show me 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, or, give me a series of numbers, that let me know that this is okay. Show me a sign, whatever, however your method is, you with you. It's like if you need some reassurance that this feeling of anticipation is maybe something good that's coming in, or some opportunity that is available to you now, just to allow yourself to sort of be guided toward it. Something good is really coming in here, Pisces. And this has been showing up for quite a while. You may already be receiving the good now. Like you may be seeing some kind of affirmation or confirmation in your real physical world that is sort of showing you, yeah, things are starting to work out for me, or things are sort of starting to go my way. It really feels like that's beginning to show up here. So let's see what this is all about. I feel like you are starting a new chapter. I feel like this is a chapter that's going to last for a while and will be transformative. It does feel very positive or full of a lot of opportunity. Wow. This, for a lot of you, is a significant relationship coming in. Guys, I just keep getting this. Like, I feel you have someone from the past who there's some kind of energetic cord still open here. They're so far for you, this person takes the cake. Like, this is the most significant connection you have felt to date. And I think it is for this person as well. And I feel like we haven't totally closed the door on it, or we haven't maybe even completely cut the energetic cord to it, because we haven't found anything that compares to it yet. I feel like you have something coming in that's definitely going to compare to it, or possibly even sort of take you beyond that space. For some of you, this may be the past person coming back in a new energy, but for others of you, I think it is something brand new that is breaking you out of possibly even a cycle of choosing people who are really not able to meet your needs for whatever reason. It's like, even if all the ingredients are there, we just can't get the cake to bake right. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, we choose from, like, sometimes our vibration chooses for us, really. It's kind of like, I feel that there's something here where possibly you have recently closed out a cycle, or you are in the process of closing out a cycle, and this feeling of anticipation may be related to a new cycle coming in, or some kind of new opportunity that is reflective of a new higher vibration that you're sort of emanating. This may be where, you know, a past person has to meet you on this new vibrational level and has to raise up and is working on that, or is coming through in that way. Or this can be where you are getting someone new that is reflective of this new higher vibrational pattern, and you have completely closed out that past cycle. And it's like going to become very evident to you that this is the case. This past person, I feel like there is some sort of mystery around the situation. It's kind of like, I think as a Pisces, you'll understand this. Sometimes we get like a deep knowing, like, I just know you're in my life for a reason, or I just know that this didn't happen by accident. Or even like, I'm seeing so many signs and synchronicities around this energy that I know that there is a deeper purpose for this in my life. But it's like, it just isn't fully revealed, or like, what has been revealed doesn't match what the deep inner knowing is that we feel. There's something here that feels like it's left open-ended, or like this can't have been fully the completion of the cycle, because I feel there's something more still to be gained, or to be learned, or to be explored here. You know, but there is an energy here, Pisces, of being honest with ourselves, because what I get is your intuition is correct about this situation. And the card that even came on top of that is We're All Mad Here, which is a card of accepting the truth, accepting one's own path, or, you know, and sometimes, you know, especially when, like, as a Libra, I really relate to Pisces on this level. is that you can see the potential in someone, or you can see the possibility in something from a higher level perspective, but the reality of the thing is much lower vibrational than that higher level perspective that your intuition is sort of opening up to you, or like where, like if you're like kind of naturally able to see what isn't there, it can be hard to reconcile that vision that you have with what is actually there. And there's something here about coming to a place of honesty, of really just saying, yes, I can see this vision for this person, or for this connection, or for this relationship. However, what is really being shown to me is something different than that, and I need to be able to accept what I'm really seeing, and I need to be honest with myself about what is really there. Because yes, there are many dimensions, there are many realms, right? And spiritually, we can see the highest and best version of someone sometimes, but that's not who we're dealing with. You know what I mean? On a soul level, we may be dealing with it there, but in the reality, there's something about where you know, we have to make that free will choice to be in that energy. And when you're dealing with someone who's continuously not making that free will choice, or isn't sort of even isn't seeing that vision of themselves, or isn't connecting to their own spirituality on a level to where they can ascend to that level in this life, in this experience, then us like, oh man, and this is just, I hope that was enough. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm just gonna let that be with you, and you make of it what you will. Take what resonates always, and leave the rest. But there is this honesty piece, and the honesty feels heavy. The honesty feels like the truth of the material plane, of what I'm dealing with in front of my face, and sticking with that. Because you are also a spiritual being having a human experience. And part of being a spiritual being having a human experience is dealing with the human aspect of it. If we could get all of the enlightenment that we need or want from just being spiritual and not having the human experience, then why would we be here? There's a purpose to the human experience. There is an ability to grow in different ways, being a spiritual being, having a human experience. So we need to like stay rooted in the human experience. And there's something here about honesty and truth surrounding the human experience. Okay, I don't know. You know, take it as you want to. And as it means to you. Always listen to your own intuition when you're listening to tarot, always. So it's like the reality of whether someone is actually even in a place with themselves spiritually, and even desires to be in a place with themselves spiritually to ascend while in this body, in this life. All right, take it as it resonates. So you have someone coming in here, there's an uplifting connection, or it may even be like where you're kind of calling in a new soul tribe. It's how I feel is that you are ascending. There is something here about you are raising your vibrational frequency. Like the energy that you are putting out, that you're emitting, Pisces, is beginning to attract a different experience to you. And when we hold on to something from the past that is of a lower vibrational frequency and is not ascending, it affects our own vibration. It's like leaving the door open to that lower vibrational energy that we are working to ascend beyond. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not beneficial to you. It's not in your highest and best interest. And there's something about being honest about that. So take it as it resonates. And sometimes you know, it's like people call it holding space for people, like energetically sort of leaving the door open for someone. The thing is, like, I almost feel this energy of, you know, you ascending and then this person needing to ascend as well. And if you're leaving that door open, you're sort of leaving this opportunity for this person to stay lower vibrational and also have access to your energy. So it's almost like if you want this person to ascend, it's almost like you have to kind of let it go. Or you know, I don't want to tell you what to do. Like, that's never my purpose or anything that I should even be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. I'm definitely not trying to do that. I don't know more about life than you do, and I sure don't know more about your life than you do, and no one does. No one can tell you what to do. No one can tell you what's in your highest and best. Only you can tell that to yourself. All I can tell you is the insight that I'm getting from the cards, right? And from what I'm pulling from as far as my own experiences and the knowledge that I have. All right. So here's what I'm saying. You have something that is representational of a higher level frequency coming in. And it is either in the form of a soul group or a friendship, or it almost feels like it's coming at you from a few different directions. And it's almost like, you know, as within, so without. So it's like, as you're raising your vibrational frequency, the things that you are attracting to you are higher vibrational. And that is going to, anytime we ascend, we also kind of lose people that can't ascend with us. It's like we're no longer a frequential match, and it's no longer a comfortable connection because of the vibrational difference. We are no longer jiving, you know, we're no longer in harmony. And so I feel that energy. And you know, I feel you coming into harmony, or you having the opportunity to come into a kind of harmony that you have been seeking, searching, or looking for. And what it feels like is this is about getting real, about who can go with you, who belongs on that spiritual plane with you, and who doesn't. And it can't just be like, well, I want to take this person with me, or I have this affinity for this person, or I really see the potential and I don't want to close the door on this person. This life is about you, and it's about you getting what you need, and you your own growth, your own path. And it feels like you have this opportunity to sort of close out some cycle that was representational of your own doubts or fears about yourself. It's almost like your own sort of insecurity that you've sort of overcome, that is, you know, doesn't necessarily need to be a part of your life where you're going. It's like you can really close that chapter out, and that's part of this, the purpose of this period of time right here. And it's bringing you into this space of smoother sailing, like less choppy waters. It's like more of things just sort of working out for you with ease and flow, rather than having to like really work so hard to kind of squeeze blood from a turnip, is how it feels like. Okay, so there is a purpose, there is a rhyme or a reason, and it's like either everything in your life is contributing to the stability and the calmness and the flow, or it's dragging. It's like it's either or. It's one of those periods of time. And if it's dragging, you've got to be honest about it, and you've got to be willing to like at least look at it and, you know, is it really worth it, or is it really does it really still belong in your, does it really, does it need to be there kind of energy? I don't know. Like, this is for you to decide. For some of you, there's a real relationship of significance that has something to do with your future. It has something to do with where you're going. It's something that offers stability, strength, a soft place to fall. It's reliable. It's a connection of equals. It's a real true partnership. It's you are in it because you want to be in it, and this person is in it because they want to be in it. It's not something of like, well, I made this commitment and so I'm still here or something like that. It's like a walk of life where it lends strength and reliability to your experience. It for some of you can be like a friendship or a business relationship, but for most of you, I feel like this is an intimate relationship that probably involves marriage or a real deeper level of commitment here. All right. You may even be feeling that this connection is coming in or is coming towards you. Wow, I just looked at the clock. It's 11:11. Actually, what happened was I dropped the card and my phone that plays my music was like between my head and the floor. It still says 11:11 and it says 423 because it's April 23rd. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I don't know. There's some progress being made in your life. There's some major relationship coming in. I'm getting total like 4 of Wands energy. This is a foundation. This is shoring up some kind of foundation. This is a strong foundation of a relationship. Okay, Pisces, okay. Listen, I feel like you're dealing with a past person who it's like they are very up and down. Like, it's like, you know, I feel their soul is pulled toward your soul. Like, I feel this energy of them really wanting to show up for you. But this is a heavier, lower vibrational energy. It's like someone who, it's like on the one hand, yeah, I want to, but on the other hand, my actions are just not there. It's like, it's kind of, it's a feeling of stuck. It's like someone who's sort of in quicksand. It's like, yeah, I want to get out. But the more I fight to get out, the more I sink into it kind of energy. And it's kind of like, all I can really give you are my words because I'm so stuck in this quicksand and I'm not able to really get out of it, or I can't, you know, whether this is their own limiting belief system, whether this is situational, you know, whether you know, this can be so many different things, but you know, this feels like someone who it's like, you know, either they don't know how to get out of the situation that they're in. Like, you know, I don't know why this is coming out, but like, it's kind of like, you know, if you're dealing with a narcissist, sometimes like they know that they're manipulative. They know that what they're doing is not good or right. They know that ultimately what they're doing is basically using people for their means. And it's like, while they may really want to be in like a loving connection with you or whatever, they may not know how to stop being the way that they are. They may not know any other way, and it may be just so foreign and so uncomfortable to them that they're just not able to do it. There's also like someone, you know, it feels like, you know, someone whose situation is, it's like, whatever their situation is, it's kind of like, I've been in this situation for so long that, you know, I don't know who I would be or how it would be if I were to, like, I feel like run naked away from this thing. So there's this certain feeling of exposure or vulnerability that this person is really they wouldn't know how to sort of take that on. They wouldn't know how to sort of deal with it. You know what it's really, the way that I'm feeling it is, I don't know if you've ever had a dream where you're dreaming and things start to go wrong, or you start to get sort of like this bad feeling, and it's like you want to fix it or you want to change the outcome, like, or you don't want it to be the way that it is, but it's like instead of changing the outcome, you sort of like wake up and it's like you can't go back and you can't fix it and you can't change it. Like, that's really how this energy is coming across to me, if that makes sense to you. And it's like this person kind of recognizes or realizes the place that you hold for them, but at the same time they're stuck, and even though it hurts them and it bothers them, you know, and they want to really fight for this situation, it's like they can't really figure out how. It's just, it just keeps coming across to me like that. So there's so it's like you as an intuitive person and as an empath, you may be feeling this real desire on their part to break free, and you may be feeling that they feel this sense of connection to you and you to them. And as a Pisces, you know, you kind of have access to a lot of different energies where for you, you would be able to kind of go, okay, well, let me call on this strength, or let me use this tool to get myself out of this situation. But for this person, it sort of feels like part of their soul journey, this thing that they're sort of fighting, or this thing that they sort of feel stuck in, or this thing that they sort of feel trapped in, that sort of isn't really what they want, but they just don't know how to break free of it. Or that it's like they keep telling themselves, I will figure it out, or I am figuring it out. But every time they go to like go past the limitation of the thing, it's such an uncomfortable thing. They feel so naked. They feel so vulnerable. They feel like they don't know who they are without the thing, that it's like, it's like almost like a force field or a barrier that just keeps shoving them back in. I don't know what this is, but I definitely feel, let me just, it's like they recognize who you are to them, or they recognize, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I love tarot. Like, this person has a deep inner knowing of who you are. They definitely know there's a spiritual connection there. Where their hands are tied is when it comes to taking action, acting upon it, with yang energy, with the masculine kind of energy here. All right, you guys, let's dive into the tarot and see what's up here. So you're getting a new opportunity. It's kind of like, and maybe this is with this person where they find out how to move, but that's just really definitely not the feeling that I'm getting right here. A part of me is really getting there's somebody new coming in that is going to uplift you, or has the capacity to sort of kind of reflect back to you where you are at now. And I feel almost a sense of resistance on your part to seeing it or to opening up to it, because of this connection that you already feel with this past person, and there's almost like a focus on it. Okay, but let's dive into the tarot. Knight of Wands in reverse with the Chariot upright. See? There's someone that cannot take action on what they desire, and there's an opportunity coming in. I'm actually going to separate these two, and we're going to go at this separately. Yep, that's what we're doing. Similar to yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I'm not really sure. But you have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. So you are empowered to make the choice. And believe it or not, this is actually something that you have manifested. This is an opportunity that you have actually called into your own life. It's like you have been asking for change. And you are the conduit for that change. It is up to you. You have the tools to make the choice. You have the tools to change something here. And it is calling upon you to step into your power to make the choice, or to stand up for yourself here, or to make the decision that's in your highest and best. And a Nine of Wands in reverse and the Chariot, there's a huge difference between those two energies. This is someone who's stuck and cannot go after what they desire. And this is someone who is ready for some kind of partnership. This is someone who's equally yoked to you and is able to match you stride for stride, and is able to actually go towards success with you. They're not stuck. They're free to make this happen with you. But you are the alchemist of your life. If you want change, the opportunity for that change is coming in, but you have to make the choice. You have to step into your power. You have to desire it and recognize that this is what you've been manifesting. All right. Knight of Wands, what is their thought about Pisces? So the Knight of Wands in reverse, the past person, is getting the Hangman with the Two of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This person has a deep inner knowing of who you are to them. They see that this is a soulmate connection. However, they're not able to be a part of it. They're not able to join it, or to choose it, really, with the two. They're not able to make this choice. They're hung up. They are, with the Hangman here, it's like there's almost like a self-sacrificing energy here. It's like, yes, I see that. Yes, I know that. Yes, I acknowledge that. Yes, I have the deep inner knowing. I'm not denying it. However, I am preventing myself from being able to choose it. We all have free will choice. We can all make the choices that we want. Yes, there are consequences to our choice, and that feels like what this person is not really willing to face. And so with the Seven of Cups, it's like this person keeps themselves perpetually tied up in all the what ifs, all the illusions, all the fears, all the things that can kind of prevent you from taking action. They're just in their head and kind of allowing this emotional whirlwind to make them say, well, I'm so confused. I just don't know how it could work out. You know, there's this to consider, there's that to consider, da 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 da. It's that quicksand where they don't know how to break free of that energy. And the truth is that, you know, if they wanted to break free of that energy more than anything in the world, they would. But this person is allowing their fear of, I feel like, some type of vulnerability or some type of exposure to prevent them from seeing it clearly. Notice this Hangman does not have the ring of enlightenment around his head. The Chariot, what is this person thinking about Pisces? What is this person thinking about Pisces? Well, freak, the Empress on the bottom of the deck, they're like, this is the one. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. So this person recognizes that this may take some time, but they're not going to give up. This person, you know, they're just going to hold on. I feel like they're not in any kind of energy of forcing. This person is just sort of trying to plant the seeds. They may be even like putting feelers out there, or, you know, they may be, you know, it's like if someone really wants to get close to you, and maybe they know a friend of yours, or maybe they know some of your interests, or, you know, it's like they start investing, they start digging into that, they start looking into it, it's like, I feel like they're cultivating common ground is how it's coming across. They're trying to invest however they can And that is taking an action toward developing a strong foundation. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody taking action to say, hey, Pisces, I'm kind of serious about this. Or, hey, Pisces, I'm willing to show up for you. And I'm willing um, to invest in this and in you. I see you as someone who is worthy of that in my life. I see you as someone that I don't really want to let go of, that I know this may not be easy, and I know that we both may be coming to the table a little bit wounded, but I also see the potential and the growth and the beauty in what could be here. And I feel that this is what I've been desiring. I feel like this is what I've been looking for. I feel like you could be the one. And this is what this person is thinking, okay? So what is in past person's heart, the Knight of Wands in reverse's heart? Yeah. Dang, guys. So in the Knight of Wands heart space, you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see what this is. Pisces, this is a tricky energy because, you are intuitive, which is, you can pick up on what somebody wants. You can pick up on energies that are unseen, right? And so you can also pick up on what is really there, right? But it's hard when, what is really there is that, this person has a deficit for sure in their heart space, and it causes them to choose fear with their heart all the time. This person they're not cultivating a space of love, or a space of love has not been really cultivated in their heart. It's not what this person really knows. It's not what they have really experienced in their life. And as a result, you see this Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords energy, which is someone who basically comes from a lack mentality, or is like impoverished, has been emotionally neglected. Their emotional needs haven't really been met. They don't even know how to really meet them themselves. You can see, though, that there is a desire for happiness and healing, and a desire to really give to the situation with you, but they're not taking that action, and they're not even coming from a place in their heart center where, they really know even how, or where they're even really somebody that can make that choice. When you've got the Nine of Swords in your heart space and the Five of Pentacles, it's like, this is someone that really doesn't know how to give and receive love. It's an experience that this person hasn't really had. And, as a Pisces, you are so unconditionally loving that you can love somebody like this. You absolutely 100% can experience love for someone like this. They can't accept it, and they can't return it back to you. And so the cycle, it's always a one-way street. Even though you can sense that this person really wants to give it back, and that this person really does want happiness and healing and love in their life, this is what they're dealing with. And until they heal this, until they make the change here, that they can't, love, unconditional love is a free-flowing energy that has no condition, right? So it's something that, it's an energy that it flows through me and from me to you, through you and to me. It's a cycle. It's an equal give and take. It's something that is free flowing. And when you have someone who's this impoverished in their heart space, this is someone who is, they can't even accepting it triggers this fear, triggers this neglect, triggers this abandonment, triggers everything that is unhealed within this person. And truthfully, what is super sad is that when someone's showing up like this in their heart space, there is this energy of like, I don't actually really deserve it, or I'm not really worthy of it, or that I can't even believe in it to the space that I can kind of be a part of a free-flowing circuit. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though it's what I want. But a Pisces sometimes comes across an energy like this and is like, okay, I can help you with that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, because I keep getting like there's a certain truth here that we're not wanting to dive into. Wow. Holy crap, Pisces. So with this Chariot energy, you have the Temperance and you have the Knight of Pentacles. This person has the patience of Job. Like literally. This person with the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance, they, Pisces, they're sort of like, you know, I so see what I know that I've been looking for, or what I want in you, that I will, you know, just sort of be here. And when you're like, I don't want to say it like that, because it's not an energy to really take advantage of. This person, you know, they're showing up as the Chariot. This is someone who is capable and able-bodied and probably pretty attractive. And, you know, they could be a Cancerian. I don't necessarily feel that, but they could be. There's also Sagittarius energy here. But there's, beyond that, there is an energy of someone who is very solid and stable and very capable. They are someone who is equally matched to you, and they are someone who is looking for an equal match to move towards success and victory with. And there's absolutely nothing holding this person back. With the Knight of Pentacles and Temperance, this is a very slow energy. This is someone who wants to do it right. They're not looking to love bomb. They're not looking to just hit it off immediately. This is someone who's like, it takes as long as it takes. Like, we'll get to know each other. We'll come together in a safe way where we're honest to goodness, really getting to know each other, and we're honest to goodness building a solid and stable foundation. And it's not something that I'm in a rush to do. You know, it will happen gradually over time. But in this person's heart space with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who commits. You know, they are looking for something long term. They are looking for an investment. I believe that this person is truly out here trying to get the Ten of Pentacles, you know, someone to go through life with, someone to, you know, really pay into that love bank with, you know. I just see this energy of, it's actually, it's a Ten of Pentacles from a Ciro Marchetti deck, where there's like a jar here and they're putting the coins in. It's like, this is someone who, it's like, I'll just keep investing. I'll just keep planting the seed. I'll just keep exploring this. You know, but they're not someone who is playing games. They're not someone who is, they're steady, they're solid. They definitely have Earth in their chart. They may have a Venus and an Earth sign. But this is definitely someone who, you know, there's no rush. It's kind of like we have the rest of our lives. Like, the hardest part is finding the one. And then once you find the one, it's just a matter of building it, investing it, growing it, you know, doing the work kind of energy. And I feel like this person is pretty confident. I feel like they have a secure attachment style with the King of Pentacles in their heart space. And I feel like, you know, they sort of believe that things that are meant to be will be. And I think they think this is meant to be with you. What is this person's intentions for Pisces? So in this person's, this Knight of Wands in reverse, in their intentions with you, Pisces, you're getting the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This person, their intention is just to come to a place of peace in their own mind. You know, I feel like they're not necessarily worried about, you know, it's kind of like, I'll just tell myself whatever I have to tell myself to come to a place of peace in my own mind, or to like not be disturbed with this. So this is someone who has a deep inner knowing that you're a soulmate, and that, you know, there is a very special connection with you, but they're sort of denying it out of fear and a scarcity energy in their heart space, where, you know, they're just not able to plug into love. And so what they sort of tell themselves with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like they tell themselves whatever they need to hear in order to sort of justify whatever position they're in. For some of you, they're married to someone else. To others of you, they are not honoring some commitment that they made to you. To others of you, it's like they have a real they don't want to commit. And so, and if they feel that that's part of where this relationship would have to go with you, what they're doing is they're preventing themselves from having to come to that crossroads where they have to make that decision by justifying their positioning wherever they're at right now. For them, it's all a mental game, them with them, in their intentions. It's just to kind of hold the peace to justify where they're at right now so that they don't have to make a move, so that they don't have to risk vulnerability or exposure. Oh my gosh. Pisces, when that Three of Swords fell out, I sort of like, it took my breath away. I was like, oh no, like what is that? And then it came out with the Wheel of Fortune. This person wants to break a cycle of suffering and heartbreak, of being really disappointed and let down by love. This is someone who, I feel like they have been through their own journey, and have sort of freed themselves from their own experience of suffering. And, I think their intention is to go for what they really want, for what they really, with the Queen of Wands, this is someone who, it's like they have manifested this connection with you as much as you have manifested this connection with them. And they may be someone who didn't always go for what they really wanted in the past. And that may have led to their own suffering. And they may be breaking that cycle by sort of really saying, okay, I see what I know that I want and what I feel like I manifested. And instead of walking away from this, or instead of just sort of letting fate take its course, or just sort of not being brave, not being really courageous, I am going to trust that this person has come into my life and that this is the answer of my manifestation. And instead of letting my head get in the way of my heart, I am going to end this cycle of suffering for myself and hopefully also for Pisces. And I am going to accept what has been brought into my life. And I am going to accept that this is the answer of my manifestation. And instead of experiencing the suffering of not going for what I want and not recognizing what I want when it's in front of me, which is like almost polar opposite of this person, right? All the way down. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to accept that this is the answer that fate has given to my manifestation. Man, did you hear that cough came back? And I feel very coughy now. I feel very like dried in my throat again. Someone may be thinking about saying something. So what actions is the Knight of Wands in reverse going to take? You're getting the Seven of Swords and the Magician. And, the Magician is one of those cards that can be very much in a light energy and can be very much in a shadow energy. And, when the Magician comes out with something like the Seven of Swords, this is someone who, it's kind of like smoke and mirrors. So for some of you, if you are engaging with this person, they may be telling you kind of the things that they think you need to hear to keep you a little bit stuck, while they really have no intention upon acting upon it. Because this person, they're just trying to keep the peace with themselves mentally. They're somebody that is playing mental games with themselves. And or it's it's someone where it's a very sleight of hand kind of thing. It's like, I will mislead you in this direction in order to sort of keep or have what I want in a situation. Rather, I may even make you believe that I am taking control of my situation, or that I am stepping into my power, or that I am willing to take action. But really, this is deceptive. Really, this is like, because listen, what you're offering this person is something everyone wants, Pisces. You're offering this person unconditional love. And this person doesn't really want to lose that. You know what I mean? This person doesn't want to lose your attention. They don't want to lose your focus. But at the same time, they're holding your focus by being dishonest and deceptive. And even they're possibly using their words or some form of communication to trick you. You've got the fox, you've got the swords, you've got the magician here with the smoke and the mirrors, kind of energy. And so it's kind of like, I don't want to lose what you're offering me, or I don't want to lose your availability or even my connection to you energetically. However, the way that whatever I'm doing to sort of keep it is deceptive. Pisces. All right, let me clarify. This person, Pisces, holy crap. Wow, this person, this new person, or this new energy, this new opportunity that's coming in, this person honestly sees you as it's almost like the karmic reward for the bullshit that they've dealt with in their own life. All the times that they've been defeated, all the times that they have tried to offer something stable and strong to someone and been deceived. Every time they've dealt with someone who wasn't capable of rising to meet the occasion. This person, they've definitely been through their own situation in life here with the Five of Swords and that Three of Swords. And they definitely see you as some kind of karmic reward, or, someone who can even out the scales, or can, for everything that they have given and not received back. There is this celebration, I feel like, with this person of just like, finally, I have found someone who can reciprocate, or who is capable of meeting me where I am. This person too has dealt with their own tricksters. This person too has dealt with those people that have left them feeling really defeated. And, but with the King of Pentacles, it's like this person still has a secure attachment style, or they've worked really hard to really maintain some sense of stability in their life and not really give up on this idea that they can be in a commitment with someone who is equally yoked to them. And Pisces, they're seeing all of that in you. And there is this energy of just like, when you've been through it in life, when you have, there's something about a rebalancing of the scales here. Like, I've put a lot of effort and energy into this, and now it's time that I receive what I have given. And there is this sense of give also to where what I'm giving to someone who is reciprocating, who isn't like taking it and running off with it. And there is this sense of like celebration. It's like I'm getting that like eureka, I found it kind of energy. I don't know if there's some kind of connection to California, because this is like the second time I've gotten something in this reading where there's, or like maybe like out west, or I don't know, something like that. But there's just this energy of like striking gold, or sort of like when you find the thing, it's like the needle in the haystack, or there is this sense of like, okay, finally. And this person is definitely they have commitment on their mind. With Justice and the King of Pentacles, it's like when I find what I'm looking for, I'm gonna be prepared to like invest, or I'm gonna be prepared to give it everything that I have, or I'm here for the long haul. I'm here. I'm steady. I'm stable. I won't let it go. I won't. I will be the steadying force of it. Kind of an energy. I don't know, take it as it resonates, but there is a celebration within this person where they have, this is something that they have been looking for, and it's like I've kissed a bunch of frogs and now I'm finding something that can actually bring me happiness, something that is what I have been looking for instead of the mirage of it, So now I'm going to ask what the best possible outcome is in both of these situations. Just a few cards on that. Please, Spirit, what is the best possible outcome with the Knight of Wands in reverse? I got to clarify the Devil. Pisces. Well, the Three of Pentacles really came out in reverse, so I'm going to leave it in reverse. This person, Pisces, this person, if this person is going to keep their distance, they are still somewhat focused on you, and they may be trying to really leave this energetic cord open between the two of you. But this person is not coming from a really solid and stable place. This person has a lot going on as far as fear and illusion go. And it's like they want to keep this option open with you, or they want to keep this cord open with you. But it's like they're just kind of staying at this distance. With the Devil energy here, they're very much stuck to a lower vibrational energy. With the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups clarifying the Devil, and the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, there is an energy here of someone kind of walking away because they're not really able to collaborate for whatever reason. There's something that's keeping them stuck, that's preventing them from being able to collaborate, whether that's their own toxicity or whether that's literally someone else that they may be stuck to. With the Three of Wands and the Devil card, with the Two of Pentacles, this person does fluctuate with this energy. They do go back and forth. Sometimes the energy really leads to like, I'm gonna leave this person and I'm gonna go to Pisces, but then they have the opposite reaction then to it, where they kind of go back to this same energy of being stuck, or the same person or whatever. With the Justice card here, there is something that I feel like where this person, whatever they're experiencing here in their life, like this knowing that you are a soulmate, or this knowing that you are who you are, and the fact that they are preventing themselves from coming forward, there is some kind of karmic justice in that experience for this person. It's like, it's sad. It does not feel kind. But it's sort of this energy of like being this close to what you really want, but not putting your free will choices, not believing in yourself, not understanding what you deserve to be able to really free yourself of lower vibrational energy to go for it. This is a decision that this person is making, and the karma that they're experiencing and the dharma they're experiencing, like everything that they're experiencing, is a result of this decision that they've made. And it's sad, it's unfortunate, it's not something that you really want to see somebody stuck in, especially someone that you care about, and I'm sorry for you for that. However, it is going to rely on them to make this decision to break themselves free, and there's nothing you can do. It's them with them, and it's part of their cycle and part of probably why they're here as a soul, learning this, having this experience to learn something. Okay. What is the best possible outcome with this Chariot here? Wow. Holy crap. All right. What is the Tower? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. This person, I feel like right now they're focused on their own emotional contentment and sort of maintaining that. I feel like this person, there is a sense with this person of sort of trusting the breakthrough, or, you know, this is someone, you know, the Tower is being clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So there is something here where this person may be observing you as someone who is sort of not completely in alignment with yourself, or they're sort of waiting for the everything in the universe to sort of conspire to bring the connection between the two of you into alignment. But they're not forcing, they're not, you know, they know that with the Four of Wands here, there is this, how you get into a relationship is how you get out of a relationship, or something like that. It's like this person may feel in your energy that you're tied up to someone else, or that you're in like there's some other situation that has your attention more than the situation with them. Or this can even be where this person hasn't even come into your life yet, hasn't really made an entrance into your life yet. But when they do, or there's this sense of allowing you to come to your own breakthrough around who they are and what is possible here, without trying to manipulate the situation at all. It's trusting the foundation of the spiritual connection that this person feels in order to make a breakthrough happen, rather than to try to play any kind of mind game, or to try to manipulate the situation in any kind of way. It's like this person wants you to come to your own conclusion about who they are and about, you know, what this is, and kind of have your own breakthrough where you're seeing it the same way that they are. And until then, they're focused on themselves and their own emotional contentment, because it's almost like, if I come into this thing with a foundation of my own happiness, then, you know, we are that close to the 10 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Then that's really the only thing I can control in this situation, is to just show up and sit here and allow Pisces to come to their own conclusion. And then when they see it the way that I see it, or when they see the same potential I do, when that breakthrough happens, I'll be here and I'll be in the right energy to take advantage of it and to speak my truth. Until then, I'm working on myself, and I'm trusting that this beginning that I desire is going to come about. All right. And even underneath that is the 10 of Wands. Wow. Underneath that is the Sun and the 10 of Cups. I'm going to trust that when Pisces closes out some kind of burdensome cycle that they're on, and they see the light and they see the clarity that I'm a soulmate, and that this is a healing and wonderful connection, and that we can have this emotional contentment together. I got this 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. I saw it very clearly, and then there it is. So anyway, all right, Pisces, this is what I'm seeing in the cards today. Let's get you some messages. Pisces, if you're dealing with a water sign, you're getting abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I feel so drawn to you. I lost myself for a little while. I know you don't feel the same. I know I was a distraction from your pain. All right. If you're dealing with a fire sign, you're getting, I wonder how you feel. I still feel the pain. I find you so attractive. I feel so happy with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. You speak to me through music. I want you. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I regret lying to you. Rejection. The rejection is actually divine protection. I don't know what you want. I remember every detail of that day. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. You inspire me. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I don't want to know. I think they don't want to know if you're with someone else or if you've moved on. Okay. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I don't know how to feel. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. I feel the sexual tension. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. The timing just wasn't right for us. Marriage, this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. An apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you today. I hope it brings you some peace and clarity. If it does, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And until next time, I send you off with all my very best. Always, always, always. Bye-bye.